My name is Nadine Maenza, and I serve as the chair of the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, or USCIRF. I'm honored to be a part of this event today commemorating the life and legacy of Shahbaz Bhatti. He was a man of great bravery and integrity, and his tragic loss 11 years ago continues to be felt by religious freedom advocates around the world. USCIRF had a very close relationship with Mr. Bhatti, first supporting him as a fearless religious freedom advocate, and then working with him as the only Christian cabinet member in his capacity as Federal Minister for Minority Affairs in Pakistan from 2008 until his tragic demise in 2011. During his time as a federal minister, Mr. Bhatti took numerous steps to support religious minorities, including advocacy to reform Pakistan's blasphemy laws. In recognition of his tireless efforts, USCIRF in September of 2009 facilitated a visit to Washington, D.C. to introduce him to policymakers at the White House, the State Department, and Congress. During this visit, the Commission presented Mr. Bhatti with an award for his courageous work, defending the rights of all Pakistanis, especially religious minorities. USCIRF was aware at the time of the danger he faced because of his public advocacy. In fact, despite receiving numerous death threats for years, Mr. Bhatti forged on and never wavered as a man of deep faith. USCIRF highlighted the need for better security for Mr. Bhatti. However, our concerns went unheeded. We also called for his killers to be held to account, but they were never prosecuted. Mr. Bhatti, along with Salman Taseer, the former governor of Punjab, were both murdered within 2 months of each other for speaking out against Pakistan's notorious blasphemy laws. They also championed the case of Asia Biba, a Christian mother of 5 who spent nearly a decade in prison after being sentenced to death for blasphemy. Miss Bibi is thankfully free today in Canada, in part because of their shared legacies. In the years since Mr. Bhatti's death, violent extremism has increased in Pakistan, and religious minorities remain a target, particularly Shias and Ahmadi Muslims, Hindus, Christians, and Sikhs. In Pakistan's blasphemy laws are still being enforced vigorously, with dozens of innocents languishing on death row and others serving lengthy prison terms. Now more than ever, the U.S. government and like-minded allies must send the message that there will be consequences for these egregious abuses by imposing targeted sanctions on Pakistan's government agencies and officials responsible. 11 years after his assassination, we continue to gain strength from Mr. Bhatti's legacy. He defended a vision of a diverse, multicultural, and multi-religious society. He opposed Pakistan's blasphemy laws as a stark betrayal of that vision, and he paid the ultimate price for his courage. Mr. Bhatti's death was not in vain, and his legacy will continue to inspire and encourage us to keep pressing on until his vision is realized. Thank you.